Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of the 8 Morning 92 podcast where we always keep it 100. You heard none of them sound effects, did you?
Nah. Hey. Y'all niggas I was gonna keep it street.
Oh, then how you coming, Glock?
Pause.
Okay.
It's the 8 Morning 92 podcast. You know how we do. We always keep it 100.
Yeah.
Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the 8 Morning 92 podcast where we always keep it 100. Y'all know what that means. We about to keep it 8 more than 92 on every topic. That means we're going to keep 100% of that authenticity that y'all like, that real rap raw with the two freakiest niggas I know. I'm here, your boy Harrison, and I'm with Freaky Mitch and Banks. Y'all say what's up?
Hey, man, I deny all these allegations.
It's time for the freak. So freak the fight. It's that rat tat to that freaky back. Big boy Mitch with his black ass hat. So
You show your songs of the week ain't Nasty Dancing for Money.
Never heard that bullshit before. Now again,
Yeah,
that hell no, I really haven't heard of that. But it furthers my freakiness that this nigga is. He listens to Mr. Nasty songs.
Rest in peace of Takeoff, Cap.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. How's everybody kicking it today? Banks, how you living?
Everything's good, man. I'm glad to be on here with you two brothers.
Like
and
a motherfucker, man. How are you
get
doing,
into
Mitch?
some good topics.
Lying like a motherfucker. Mitch, how are you doing today?
I'm cool, man. I'm dealing with my son learning Spanish right now. That's what we
Got
talking about off air.
Shout out to the nigga with the daddy's boy hat. But how's everything been? Fuck that. We're gonna jump straight into the topics, man. It has been one of them times where you gotta not take life for granted, and we lost two icons. I really, if you grew up watching the Osbourne show, then you grew up. That's how I know Ozzy Osbourne. But if you are into that demonic shit, you grew up knowing Ozzy Osbourne another way. We also lost Theo from the Hulksters. We lost Malcolm and Eddie. We lost Malcolm Jamal Warner. Very impactful over the last week. And then they sprinkled in Hulkster, brother, which didn't really get as much. You would have thought that Bin Laden was killed the way that people were acting, but a lot of deaths has been going on. Dion just found out that he he ain't just found out, he just let us know that he got rid of bladder cancer. So, a lot of stuff just going on showing people's mortality. But let's start off with your opinion, man. How do you feel about the tragic passing of Ozzy Osbourne and Malcolm Jamal Warner?
Ozzy's kind of it didn't surprise me just because I knew like everything he had going on with Parkinson's and like he was on his last tour and everything like that.
I'm his doctor.
No, I'm not. But but no, like you said, like we grew up watching, Ozzy on MTV, or was it VH1? But we just got to know him through his reality TV show, got to know his whole family and everything. So definitely sad, especially going out with something like Parkinson's where you just can't reverse it. And then we know a couple greats that have been victim to Parkinson's disease, Michael J. Fox, Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that was kind of sad. Malcolm Jamal Warner, bro. I think I can speak for about 85 to 95% of the Black community when I say that was our childhood. That was the dude that let us know, like, you didn't have to be perfect growing up, but you could still make it. You know what I'm saying? As a young Black dude, it was just sad, bro. We got some of the funniest moments of our lives. Like, that was a show that was before all three of our times. That was a staple in our lives growing up. Just with him being the only boy in a family where damn near everybody was a success. Mom a lawyer, dad a doctor, sister a doctor, brother-in-law a doctor. Other sister is I don't know. We ain't even gonna speak about Denise, but anyway, man. Outside of that, in his real life, a poet, philanthropist, and just all around good example of what being a Black man and just being pro-Black was about. and a family man, no less. Like it was real tragic the way he went out as well. Just going out for a swim while on vacation with his family. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of stuck for a couple days after hearing the news about it, especially after it came out later how he passed. So thoughts and prayers, condolences to his family, man, and just we lost a great one in Malcolm Jamal Warner, man.
Oh, this nigga take death the hardest, boy. I need you to just go somewhere for 3 weeks when I die. Cause I mean, god damn, boy, I ain't never seen a nigga take.
What?
I ain't never seen a nigga take death
Hey.
more serious for niggas he ain't never met than Mitch. I just want y'all to know, bro. If y'all ever want to know,
just know when you do go out, nigga, I'm gonna make it an all-out roast. All right, make it an all-out
thinking
roast.
about
We're
food,
gonna have a whole
nigga
panel.
thinking about food at a time like this. All I'm saying is, like I said, man, this nigga take more death harder than anybody. For people he's never met, and I've ever met, man. She had me stuck in the house for a little bit, bro. Goddamn, boy. Dude, I was telling people for me, but you know, RIP to them Banks. You're a big Cosby fan. I want to get your take on it. How did you feel about Theo dying?
Like Mitch, I felt stuck. I felt like I couldn't believe. I mean, when you take somebody who I could say safely was a cultural icon, and you put him in this position to where he transitions, I'm not gonna say not on his own because that sounds, but for him to leave us in the way that he did, like Mitchell, talked about him tragically drowning while on vacation with his family, him having his daughter with him, because I know some reports came out and had him by himself. Yes. Yeah, go over there, Daddy. Yes, Daddy's talking. Go over there. Okay. Please edit this out this time.
Oh no, it's staying.
But yeah, Malcolm passing was man, a huge loss for the culture. We had a lot of great moments. As you said, I was a huge Cosby fan. I got the entire DVD series, seasons 1 through 8. And yeah, man, just going through all the moments. Gordon Gartrell singing. Yeah, right. Even obviously the important one, right, where the first episode, the pilot, when he's on his bed and he's talking to Bill about how he's not a doctor or a lawyer, and then Bill tells him that's the dumbest thing he's ever heard. And I think the classic line too is, I brought you into this world and I'll take you out. And what he didn't say from his stand-up, he did a stand-up called, I think, Bill Cosby Himself or something like that. And what he says in the stand-up is funnier. He talks about how I brought you into this world. I'll take you out and make another one that look just like you. That what I feel like is what's
little niggas know that he meant that he had a whole pot full of pills, and at any point that Theo could take a long nap, not wake up.
I knew you was gonna do that shit.
That Spanish, right? He was gonna have to throw that in there. That Spanish fly, and that's another conversation about Bill Cosby we can have later about all of that weird stuff. I'm not denying he was not a weird and probably an ass to certain people. I mean, he was a mega star, right? So I mean, that's just maybe part of the game sometimes. But not to get off track about Malcolm. Yes, we had so many memories from him, and of course, he unfortunately, man, he's the only person outside of the entire cast that has passed.
Damn.
I believe
that is crazy.
twins.
I mean, out of all the shit,
but I'm saying like Bill Cosby is
eye.
like
Bill got one eye, and Bill's seemed to last longer. That's what I'm trying to say. I said this before. Sometimes I be wondering when they say the good die young or they go too soon. I be wondering, is this hell? I be trying to figure out sometimes if you got like making it through here, is this like the hardest part of like your existence is like going through life? Because if the good people go and they get up out of here, then what does that make this place?
That's actually
kind of you might have some there, but that's not for this episode. But we can pin it and revisit it because that's actually a really good point.
Kind of profound.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know we was getting all philosophical in 100. Are you clocking it?
Hey,
Are you clocking
get
it?
your sassy ass out of here,
Bruh, let him clock it, man. I'm mad. I know what that is. That's more important. But
Mitch, you should give me a breath into a pea pot, but I'm sassy. Go ahead.
beyond his time on the College Show, which of course we all love and revere, he is forever Theo. He did also move on and do Malcolm and Eddie, which I haven't watched. I might consider watching now. I do remember when the reruns were running on BET and stuff, and I just never. I didn't really find Eddie Griffin funny, so I never, was trying to watch. I didn't. Not in like a TV capacity. Like, okay. I think he's a funny stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and of course he had started his podcast, Not All Hood. He was considered not considered, but he is a Grammy-winning musician. And everybody really, I think the main thing that kind of hurt me the most, in all seriousness, of hearing of his tragic, unfortunate passing, was that he was such a good dude. He was such a good dude, and there's literally nobody that shared or has shared any sort of dirt, any
you
negative.
Ain't never heard about him having no smut on his name.
Yeah, man, and it's just really crazy because you think, right, to kind of connect to James's philosophical point of like the good dying young and what death is, and what being here actually means. You often think, man, you do enough good things and they pay out in some sort of way, right? Like you think you put all this positive energy out into the universe, or you pray or meditate, or however you carry on, and you think that in some way, like, I'm gonna be straight. If I handle business the right way, if I don't, if I'm not a snake, if I treat people with respect, so on and so forth, if I leave a good positive lasting impression everywhere I go, I'll be okay. And I mean, we kind of saw, unfortunately, that's not everybody's story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was, I think, the hardest part to me, because and I think we all on the pod tried to be this way, but I definitely really pride myself on trying to be like respectful and, all the positive stand-up things that you want somebody to be. And just to know that, man, like, man, my number might get called.
I'm getting out of that though these days, because it's a couple people that got me fucked up in this world. So
okay,
they can kiss my ass as far as grace goes. I'm gonna be good to the people that was good to me though.
Speaking of people who felt like they needed to kiss their ass, ironically, less than 36 hours after Ozzy Osbourne died, the Hulkamania train and ran his last match. Hulk Hogan died, so it kind of got a 180 effect of that. I didn't see one rest in peace Hulk Hogan that didn't tie to a joke, a meme, or anything. I think the funniest one I seen was Hulk Hogan has passed, and somebody captioned it with, "It's real hot down here, brother." So I guess with that, minus what Hulk Hogan did. Ironic they keep showing that Jeezy, I love it, tape with Hulk Hogan. It's funny, he out here trying to learn the code, how to talk to the blacks. But with somebody, it's gonna come a point where Diddy dies, R. Kelly dies, Bill Cosby dies, and now you throw Hulk Hogan in there. Hulk Hogan was a generational icon. He didn't really end it the best way, and even from there, it is it's been about 10 years till when he did that racist rant. But at some point, there are legacies of people, and Terry, whatever his name was, a guy who was being racist, and Hulk Hogan was a character. Diddy may have been freaky, but you can't erase the music. The same way with R. Kelly. You can't erase the P, and you can't erase the tracks. I just feel like, for my question to you, Mitch, is, are we doing a disservice by highlighting everything negative about people because there is no wrestling right now without Hulk Hogan. There would be no, probably hip hop wouldn't be what it was without Diddy being the producer he was, having the ear for talent he is. And R. Kelly, R&B would never be what it was without him because of the impact he had, not just singing and writing. Are we doing a disservice by always jumping to point the finger? What do you think?
I honestly, I'm on both sides of the fence with it because he's a big staple in my childhood. I didn't even finish the statement. I said big staple of my childhood.
I said both sides of the fence.
Oh, that's
how you.
All right, we'll charge that one to the game. But no, so I remember him from WWF, seeing the videos of him slamming Andre the Giant, you know what I'm saying? Leading the NWO Wolf Pack and all of that, being in Three Ninjas movies, and like just being all over TV and
a Hogan TV show with his family.
Yeah, like, and then he had the racist rant, and ironically enough, died on the 10th anniversary of that rant. My take on it is, it's our turn to highlight some negativity because every one of our heroes or icons that passes in our community, negativity gets brought up by, other nationalities or other races or something like that.
But he got booed at his last WWE performance. Like he'll be remembered for coming out at WrestleMania and getting booed. So I mean, at a certain point, we knew how everybody felt about him before the nigga died. Yeah. So at that point, is it our time or are we dragging it?
I feel like when he got booed, that was dragging it. But now that he's passed and everybody's trying to treat him like he was, this great person. Yeah, he was a great personality on TV, but the man himself was trash.
Who said he was a great person? On your
I'm saying like how he was portrayed. How he was portrayed, like just like I said, before our time and even a little bit before that rant. Everybody does everybody does fucked up shit behind closed doors. So if you do something or say something about us, I'm on the side of us every single time. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he was a great wrestler. Yes, he saved the sport of wrestling. Yes, he made it what it was today or what it is today. But at the same time, I grew up beating people's ass for saying the N-word that wasn't black. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no sympathy for him. And it was funny as hell seeing the meme of him and Chris Benoit with Hell in a Cell. I fell the fuck out. And I'm gonna have to repent for laughing at this man's death. But it was funny, bro. Like, yeah, it's sad because somebody lost a family member, but at the same time, he wasn't my family member.
The same nigga that said that he couldn't eat and sleep when Jamal Warner died like 5 minutes ago, people. So as y'all just see, the compassion
and then it was just like, dog, I don't care that Hulk Hogan died. Jamal Warner just died. I don't care about no fucking Hulk Hogan.
They got the same impact.
Don't care.
Hulk Hogan might have more of an impact than Jamal Warner.
And I think
one of them was a racist and a bigot.
I think they're not comparable. One, because the track record. Two, they are comparable as icons. They're not comparable as far as their track record. And Jamal Warner's death was accidental.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan had a heart attack. He was 71 years old.
His whole lifestyle leading up to it. Hey, bro.
I don't think we should.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I still feel like
horrible accident.
Is it really an accident when God knew when your time was to go? See, that's where we at. We back at that. God knew when he was going. We didn't.
God knew, but we don't.
So it's not really an accident if God knew. God was calling him home. All I'm saying is Hulk Hogan, even in death, where he was at his age, was still had more of an impact and was more famous than Jamal Warner at
different
the time.
lanes, though.
I mean, globally and niggerly, yes. But Banks, 30 seconds on what you feel about Hulk Hogan.
I'm actually gonna take the side of Harrison. I believe that Hulk Hogan and the Terry, whatever his name is, I'm about to look right now, are two different people, and I can celebrate Hulk Hogan, and I can demean or denigrate Terry Jean Bollea. Um, I loved and was excited whenever Hulk Hogan. I sent James a thing on X talking about basically they went through all of Hulk Hogan's greatest moments. And I'm watching this stuff, and I'm not a wrestling fan anymore. I haven't been a wrestling fan. I mean, probably since I'm gonna just say maybe after middle school or somewhere around there. Like I haven't watched wrestling at all. But I remember those moments when he got activated, right? Somebody was punching him, and then he would start doing the thing, and it was like odd superpower. I guess now we would say he was probably on drugs, but
Muhammad Ali looking at that nigga like, damn, I could have been a wrestler.
Right. but
I stay active, nigga. I stay active. R.I.P. Muhammad Ali.
But yeah. So I was a huge fan, bro. Who wasn't doing the NWO Wolfpack symbol in elementary school, man? Who didn't want the NWO shirts? And you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God,
James of Blood, you know.
Oh yeah, that was hard. I might have to find
dumbass down.
I might have to find one. Like I found an old Stone Cold shirt with the skull and everything. I might have to find one of those old NWO shirts.
I know where to find it.
Technically, Stone Cold said nigga as well in Longest Yard, and we still let that go.
It's because Stone Cold is a national treasure.
Oh, okay. Robert Downey Jr. was blackface. So
was a whole black man.
That's still crazy to me.
I think that's hilarious because don't people put him in like the conversation with our best black people? Have you seen?
Yeah,
those,
they always say,
"Oh my God,
a strong black man to play such and such," and they say Robert Downey Jr. So.
Hey, this a callback. This a callback to that 2K26 cover. Some racist shit is actually funny.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like some racist shit is actually funny. I
definitely think we have a lot of sensitivity to stuff that like again, to go back to the 2K cover, that was hilarious. And that was hilarious because I didn't even know that it was supposed to be her. That it was just funny because it was stupid.
That's why I said it was real. It was real quick. Like as quick as they put that cover of her out, they put that monkey picture out too.
Hilarious.
We are a crew with sensitivity. So I mean, you know, R.I.P. everybody.
Right.
Who is you know, so funny. People are treating Hogan. I'm only gonna say this 15 seconds more. People are treating Hogan like I treated OJ. I cannot stand OJ. It was rest in piss. I know he made the All-American team in hell. That's how I feel about OJ. That is how y'all feel about Trump. I mean, not Trump. That's how y'all feel about Hogan. And Hogan did way less than OJ. Niggas was still giving OJ. Niggas was still calling him juice. Niggas was still talking about that. Hogan was a way less. He's had a stupid ass moment. I ain't sitting there saying that moment wasn't impactful. I'm just saying Juice got way more recognition than this. And OJ was a piece of shit. OJ didn't want to be black. He wanted to be OJ. He didn't stand for nothing. He said, why these niggas in Brentwood? He put a bunch of black pictures out to get rid of murder. OJ was a piece of shit. And y'all talking about Hogan as if Hogan strangled a black person. Told him to get to the back of the bus. Brother, get to the back of the bus before I put these 22-inch pythons on you. Anyways.
You gotta pause that.
Hit the button.
22-inch pythons?
Yes.
Man,
that was always gay to me, even as a kid. That was always gay.
Man, you gay. I ain't saying it.
That's a good comeback, huh? Man, you gay.
So, let's see. Let's go ahead and move it over. It's an app going around called the T app. And it's basically a big messy ass app. They done figured out how to take mess to the app. And it's an app where you could basically go on there, post a guy's picture, and put what it is, the T, clock that T. That's what we did earlier. And so
we ain't do shit.
We did. We left you out, but all it needs is 2 people to be a we. But so it's basically an app where you can go there and people put guys of the past, and they basically say the bad shit about them. I want to show y'all this video basically just to give y'all an idea of what people are doing, whether it's true or not. Here it is right here.
My nigga, how the fuck did I get on the T app? I used to work with him. He gave me gay vibes. Nigga, what? Nigga, I only worked one job with females, bro. And that was at Olive Garden when I was a server. And the reason why I didn't fuck with none of y'all is because y'all was already fucking all the niggas on the job. Peep this. The niggas already showed me text proof on who the fuck was already getting cracked. There was nobody at the Olive Garden that wasn't getting cracked on Camp Creek Parkway. Yes, I set the motherfucking location, nigga, and I know who the fuck did that shit. So you mad I have self-respect? You mad that I didn't give you the attention that you wanted and added to your high body count? And then the first given opportunity, you want to slander my name? What the fuck is wrong with you, gang? You need serious help.
So, with that being said, that's just a little bit of an idea what the T app is. It's just mess on top of mess on top of mess, which has essentially become the generation below us is narratives. Is how they run with stuff like that. Ironically, what they didn't realize is whoever made the T app, there was a data leak of everybody who did it with their height, weight, and information on there. So the real T is that they got all y'all shit out there. But I wanted to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about this type of app? Do y'all feel like it's, I think it's a guy app out there as well. But what is y'all opinion on
it? From what I know of it, and I kind of got put onto it with this girl's video.
Getting put onto it is wild. I'm just saying, go ahead, twin. But getting put onto it is wild. clock that dick, nigga. Go ahead.
Man, I got hit to it by posting this video of this girl saying, y'all women want to put all this tea out on the T app and everything like that, but if these niggas spoke about y'all, and I just like what she was saying. I didn't really know what the T app was when I posted it. I just like the fact that she was saying, stop talking about these niggas when these niggas could say much worse shit about y'all, but they keep it player. So then somebody came to me saying, well, the T app was started as an app to like show women the guys that's supposed to be predators in their area and everything like that. So it's just annoying that something that's supposed to be helpful and positive turns into some bullshit. And like you said, the generation under us is always starting bullshit just because everybody want to clock T these days. Everybody want to, everybody want to be somebody to talk about. This shit is just annoying to me, honestly. I don't have much on it except for like if something was made to be helpful, keep it that and stop bringing mess into everything. Like stop just trying to be entertaining. That's all I got on it for real. Cause
I'm kind of
niggas could really put y'all bad business out there. My bad.
That seemed very personal. I like that. But yeah, I mean, I think the What's T app or whatever, it clearly is attempting to capitalize on, the fact that we do like heated conversations, pettiness and just overall general, like, social conflict and things like that. And I'm just not a fan of that end. And it's really, we keeping it 100. It's not even like I'm not a fan of that because I'm okay with heated conversations and pettiness and social conflict. So I don't want to act like I'm like on a pedestal. I actually partake, but I just think for me and my lifestyle, being a married man, like I just don't have, and maybe that's part of the, like, what I'm saying? Like they probably got some married men on there and some like, so that, but I'm I'm just not even tapped in the least bit.
Hey, Harrison, that nigga Banks go always give up, baby. I love you.
1000%. I got to. What is it? What's that meme? It's like, oh he love you, girl. Yeah, he tell me all the time, man.
Like that. But no, hey, how's everything going, brother? All right, good to see you.
It's definitely always gonna be. I'm definitely always going. I can't even call it a dog whistle. I'm gonna definitely signal that I am in something committed and it's going fairly well. But going back to the T app, I guess I'm trying to understand. It's just if this, you know what I'm saying? This feels like Clubhouse. You know how Clubhouse came and went.
That's a very good comparison.
It feels like that. Like it feels like something we're gonna talk about right now. Like quite literally, we're gonna talk about it in this one podcast episode, and then maybe 5 more episodes later, we are never gonna bring this up again. And I almost don't even want to give it this much shine. But I just don't understand the point. Well, for me personally, I don't understand the point, but I understand for other people it might be something enjoyable and where they getting certain things fed there. But yeah, man, I'm just not a fan of these type of apps, and it's enough of that going around, man. Like but again, this is the thing that gets blown up, right? Don't start a business, Mitch. Don't start a business app. You know what I'm saying? Where you're talking about something constructive, because then nobody's gonna care. Right. Man, you create an app where some dysfunction and confusion and all type of salacious stuff happens. Boy, that's gonna blow. That's gonna be the thing that make you a millionaire.
Right. my question to you, James, is how much tea you done posted on there?
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Thank y'all for not dropping the T where I was at. But all I know is, we don't
before you answer though, James, did you explain to the audience or re-explain like what exactly the T app is for in your opinion?
Yeah, that's why we started off with. Yeah, but I just think, like I said, it's you hit the Clubhouse example right on the head. Pause. So I'm not gonna sit there and say much more now. I just feel like it's just another way I feel like to keep people divisive against each other, and plus, like, why would I want my picture out there for somebody that could be hating? I feel like if it was authentic, then maybe it would be kind of cool, like a watch out list for like predators and some shit like that. But
that's what it was supposed to be.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? And it's just annoying. I don't know, if you was to sit there and do this about women, it would be, oh my God, they just hate us. They just do this.
We need therapy. We need to heal and all of that shit.
These niggas was never raised. They was raised on the block, not raised with a woman. So, switch it over to sports. I want y'all to watch this video and y'all tell me who this is. All right. Legs and lovely till your eyes roll back and try to put you to bed. I'm trying to put you to bed. And I'm gonna rock your body, turn you over, love you off. I'm your soldier. Put you to bed. Trying to put you to bed. Man. What the hell, man? What's the problem? What you mean it's a problem, dog? You just kissed me on my neck. Yeah, that's what you wanted, right? Why the hell would I want that, Clay? It cut off right before my favorite part. I'm serving lasagna.
Classic scene.
But that is a live look into the Oakland Raiders or the Las Vegas Raiders locker room right now with Christian Wilkins. Scene going on right now. We're breaking that news. Christian Wilkins was not looking for lasagna, he was looking for ass. It's come out today that the reason why he was released was because he was trying to kiss niggas' necks like Malik, and niggas felt it was uncomfortable. What do y'all feel about this gay uproar that's happening in there. Of all the teams that should have been ready for it, the Raiders should have been, because they had a whole defensive end come out. What was his first name? What was his name, Banks? I know you know.
Say it, whose name?
The white boy that was defensive end.
The white boy? Oh. Hold on the Raiders, right?
Yeah. Hey Siri, who was the gay Raider?
Carl Nassib.
Defensive end for the Las Vegas Raiders is the first active NFL player to come out as gay, reported News 3 Las Vegas. This is from a...
Before people get offended, Siri obviously knew who I was talking about. So yeah, Carl Nassib had done it first. He had laid the groundwork. He had crawled, so Christian Wilkins clearly could walk. How do y'all feel that it was handled? What do y'all feel about Christian Wilkins basically wanting some ass instead of lasagna? Do y'all feel like the release was justified?
If it was just out there and I this is my first time hearing about it. If it was just out there and just blatant, like, you know what I'm saying, unwelcome attention, and he was just, if he approached him any way like old dude just approached Malik, then yeah, because you creating a hostile work environment. You fucking up the locker room, and you trying to fuck up the locker room. At that point, you gotta get up out of there, bro. Like that ain't nothing but another sexual harassment case. That ain't nothing but another, assault case waiting to happen. So yeah, you gotta take care of what's best for your locker room, especially a team that's in a new, still fairly new area or whatever, like with them moving to Las Vegas. Like, you don't want to get that stigma on that team so early in their tenure in Las Vegas. So, and
Banks, I got a question. Banks, I got a question for you. If you are Myles Garrett good or Lawrence Taylor good, do you turn the blind gay eye?
What role am I in?
Well,
am I the coach, the GM?
Role. Yeah, the coach. I guess I didn't think about you being a nigga. That I don't think you. I personally don't think that you could stop Lawrence Taylor at that time if he wanted you. You could. I don't think you could stop. Aaron Donald was dodging knives. So if Aaron Donald was big, gay, and sassy, dodging knives going at you, I think that you're gonna get took. So from a coach's standpoint, it puts you in a position that you can actually impact something. The team.
I mean, yeah, I'm keeping him on board. I don't understand what the.
He said, "One monkey don't stop no show." Goddamn it.
I'm keeping him on board. I really feel like because
WNBA showering together, y'all think it's gonna be all right. Shit,
they let him go for kissing somebody else when I guess they didn't want to be kissed, and I don't know. I need to hear some former players' perspectives on this too, because obviously the current
nigga, he want the details.
Because the current players, they can't talk. So I'm really curious about what the former players feel like, because there were players like, what was his name, Marcellus Wiley, right? Like, he would recount stories of, like, basically there's always been gay men in the NFL. Just nobody, right, ever poked around. And I knew it.
That was smooth.
I don't know if that was appropriate. I don't know if that was appropriate for the subject. Still in description.
There was like no way I could get around it too, man. I just had
pause.
Whoa, goddamn, boy.
Dang.
Damn.
Pause.
Man, I'm 0-for-3. Okay.
Damn, boy, you might be getting some ass instead of lasagna, boy.
I don't. Wait, where lasagna come from?
That's what Malik was making, nigga. That's what he said. I'm sorry. Not ass. Niggas, see this nigga got booty so on the brain. He didn't even know food was getting made.
Bruh, why are you trying to make me sound like Felice Johnson?
Booty is more important than
that's how he
lasagna.
made Aaron Donald and everybody sound. So you got Aaron Donald, big naked self dodging knives, wanting you. I'm like, come on, bro. Aaron Donald ain't did all that. Aaron Donald didn't ask for that.
Nigga said Aaron Donald don't want this. Come on.
Lunch meat compared to what he used to, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God. All right.
So I could,
All right.
so I could
Taylor,
stick that in
Taylor,
there. Here we go.
You know
Yeah,
what?
go
You know what?
ahead.
You know what? You know what? We know what he
Eject me.
said that.
Get me
You
out
know
of
he's saying that,
here.
bro. So we just gonna go. I'm gonna just ask y'all the next question because I don't know where the fuck this is going. Real quick. This nigga get out the screen and just turn.
Whoa, shit.
This nigga turned the
Get me
Zell
outta here,
swag
bro.
on the motherfucking beat. Goddamn. Let's just go to this. You know what? Cam Newton. All right, I have a question for y'all. Yeah, Banks been released too. Shit. So shit, release from this character he been hiding. It's really my nephew. But anyways, Cam Newton has gone under a lot of fire for basically he actually always goes under fire when Cam Newton gives his opinion on a quarterback. And I wanted to ask y'all is what's the reason that y'all feel like Cam is the only person with all his credentials who can never speak on a quarterback without getting this type of blowback? Pause. Got really pause this nigga on the line.
I honestly don't get it. Don't know he didn't win a Super Bowl, and I'm gonna get straight to the rant that Gilly went on. No, he didn't win a Super Bowl, but this nigga is a subject matter expert on playing the position of quarterback. And though his delivery may not be the cleanest or the best, like, you know, or the most articulate, like sometimes he could come off as hating, but if you think about the things that he says and like just break down his analytics on these players that he speaks on, the man ain't never lied about nothing he said about any quarterback that he's ever spoken on. I remember a season or two ago when he was talking about like game managers, and he got a lot of flack for his opinion on that, and on who he said was game managers. And then a season or two later, we saw those people that he were talking about being game managers actually being put in a position where, yeah, they kind of fucked up. They kind of fucked up games. Like they didn't execute to the best of their abilities. Their team just saved them. The nigga ain't never lied about nothing that he said as far as quarterbacks go. His overall football takes, you know, some of them could be in question, but he still played the game, and he's been there. He was a number one draft pick. He went from JUCO to D1, and you know what I'm saying, took his team all the way and everything like that. So I don't like the fact that he always gets so much flack for his opinions. He could work on his delivery a little bit, but the nigga know what he's talking about. He was one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever lace him up. You know what I'm saying? So
Peggy.
great. Huh?
I said Peggy. That's how you do it.
But yeah, I feel like he gets put in the light of being a hater when he gets and has gotten hated on a lot himself. So I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like this is my job to speak on this position. This is my job to play this position when I did play it. So, and a lot of people can learn from Cam Newton. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not riding his coattail or nothing like that. It's just I've actually seen the nigga play live.
Pause.
I said coattail, but it's whatever.
Ride that nigga anything, bro. Look,
this
is like when you go to a nuclear zone, everything radioactive. We're not taking no everything will be delivered.
But no, yeah, bro. I don't think he should. I don't think he should take as much as I don't even know the word for it. I don't think he should be talked about in the way he is for speaking on the position that he actually played.
Well, what you feel, Banks?
Yeah, I absolutely agree that his credentials are so robust in the things that he has. Okay.
I let that one
I like the, you know what? I'm gonna let him. It's okay.
I'll let him
It's all
know.
right.
You know,
It's okay because he said robust. He didn't say robust. Or
I
you
did.
know,
That nigga sound like Roller. You see her booty was rotund.
I'm like at that point, robust is a real word. So
right.
yeah, we did too particular, you know.
Right. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I feel like we beating a dead horse about this whole Cam part, right? I mean, Mitch just ran down his resume. Cam has ran down his own resume several times. Other people have done it on Cam's behalf. Ryan Clark just did it in his like little quick pivot with with the guys on the show. I mean, we all know where he's come from, what he's done as a high school talent, 5-star talent, college. Took an incredibly storied franchise, turned the whole franchise around that 1 year, beat Alabama in overtime. During the Iron Bowl, wiped out. Oh man, who did they play? Oregon? Like who were they playing? I think
They played. You talking about in the
national
championship?
the BCS.
Hey Siri, who did Cam Newton play in the national championship?
Cam Newton played for Auburn in the BCS national championship against
Oregon.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
This is from Wikipedia.
Stop, hush, because you got my Siri going too. Okay, so I was right.
You said and he won the Heisman. You forgot that part.
Correct. Right. Yeah. He has excelled at like every single level of this thing. And if people actually watched his show, I mean, he gives a lot of real takes that I feel like go under the radar. Yeah. So again, we've inevitably ran down Cam's resume again for probably the 15th time, which I feel like it should happen. Like he should definitely get flowers. Obviously, he didn't want to transition into the media probably in this way. He definitely probably wanted another chance, but he talks about that. He talks about being at peace. And I think people are losing the concept of like this was Cam's list. Cam made a list and was basically providing commentary on his own list, the same way they make up lists on ESPN and sports, all these places all the time. It's just that it's his show, but this is also helpful for Cam too, and anybody really that's in a space. Provide engaging content. Obviously, Cam is a notable figure, so that's obviously always going to help. But developing engaging content and being polarizing is incredibly important for your stuff to travel. Again, his celebrity helps to travel, to get it to ESPN, to get it to all these other places. But I think him making up that list and really telling his truth. And if people, and James, you watch Mitch, you watch First Take. When he was on First Take, when he was doing his little stint on there, this is not on brand. Like he would have takes that people didn't flat out agree with all the time.
Right.
But it's because I'm gonna do this. It's because it's on his own stuff. It's on his own show now. It's on his own YouTube channel that people like want to act like he don't know what he's talking about. It's because he got his own stuff going on. He got Funky Fridays popping. He got the sports show popping. We need to really stop it. It's just it's a take. You can take it or leave it if you feel like it's bad or not. But it's a take, just like any other show. But I'm not going to sit up here and denigrate and degrade his show, bro, downgrade his stuff because it's black owned and he's doing it on his own. Stop.
And he's speaking like just like with Club 520 when Jeff Teague tell his stories and his takes on basketball players. He can speak from that position because he actually was there.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, they kind of at Jeff Teague's ass pause for that LeBron steroid take. So that nigga
I thought he was joking.
He was joking. It was joking. They didn't give a fuck. So I want to ask. I want to ask Mitch a question. Me and Banks were talking, and we had come to this conclusion. I feel this. Jody is a standard of a bum ass nigga. Banks doesn't feel that way. A little history. There are 45 authentically black timeless movies, Banks has seen 7. So I get it. He doesn't know the history that comes with being a bum ass nigga or being a street nigga from the black perspective. You know what I'm saying? But this is a categorical epiphany of a bum ass nigga, which is Jody. So I just want to get your opinion. If Jody isn't the standard for a bum, Banks, who is your standard for a black bum?
So are you asking Mitch or me?
I'm asking Mitch first, but I wanted Mitch. I'm assuming Mitch agrees that Jody is the standard for a bum.
I don't all the way agree.
Okay, so Mitch, we don't take we don't make Mitch's opinion serious. No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Hey, you said epiphany, it's epitome, nigga. But no, in ways,
you're gonna get one word challenge right the whole show. Go ahead.
In ways.
But can you fight me, nigga? Now go ahead.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. That nigga was a bum ass nigga.
So
pulled up on his baby mama with his youngest daughter, and you know what I'm saying, in her mama's parking spot in the driveway, taking up space. Basically showing up like Sean Wayans did to pick his daughter up and put her right back down.
Nah, he was worse than Sean. Thanks. Let me know who you feel is a bum ass nigga who sets the standard for bum ass nigga.
I don't think I have just one person or one reference, but in that conversation, I was trying to tell James act like we've never worked a part-time job at retail or fast food, and we didn't see that guy drop his girl off and then drive off in the car, pretending like he was going somewhere else. He wasn't. He was going back home. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to sit up here and act like we've never seen those things happen before. Drewski, everybody makes skits about it. That's what I was trying to tell him. Jody, to me, is not the archetype.
He ain't the bottom of the
That's
barrel.
what I said. I knew what you were saying. So I'm saying, who is the archetype? I would have taken Franklin's father as an archetype for a bum ass nigga. Franklin Saint's father. He the closest nigga I know. Because that nigga ran away from responsibility at every fucking turn. But as far as Jody stayed with his mama. He got 2 girls pregnant. He fucking the other one. He goes over there to get food. He can't even feed his fucking self. He get beat up and still stay in the house by his mama boyfriend. Then he drive a car. If he ain't driving a car, he riding a bike. The nigga's job is selling dresses, not drugs. Dresses. All right.
But he got a record. So
when he had a little bit of money, it wasn't for the light bill. It wasn't for gas. It wasn't for groceries. It was for some raggedy ass rims. Okay.
And hold on. And the work that he put into the engine of that car, like he told Yvette.
Again, the nigga didn't put it on one bill. The nigga put it on some rims and a weak ass engine. Okay. When he beat the girl, and then even after sex, the nigga still couldn't even make his own food. Okay. The nigga was so bummy that he had to walk. He had a bike, and his son had to walk by him as he rode the bike home. Come on now. This is like the epitome of a bum.
Hey man, you just combined so many scenes of that movie. But no, in ways he was.
And he dropped his girl off and fucked the girls at his job as he sold dresses.
Hey man, in ways he was a bum, but he was also a nigga trying to figure his way out, man.
Figure out, nigga was 30. What are you talking about? Figure the fuck out. Nigga. You doing a lot for 20. Niggas in Chicago, some niggas in Chicago didn't make it past 15. This nigga is going and die and doing all this shit. He got 2 baby. No, Banks. What is the epitome, bro?
I don't know. You give a compelling argument.
He was a bum ass nigga, but he was trying.
The end of you know what the highlight for that nigga was? Y'all know what the highlight was? The highlight of the movie was he didn't have to knock on his girl's door no more. He finally got a fucking key. After she has 2 fucking kids with this nigga, he finally has a key. And that's how the movie ends.
Hey,
that the nigga can put the key in the house and go inside.
Hey, that part where Snoop called the phone resonated with you, huh?
Which part?
You felt every word when that nigga Rodney called and was like, "Is this Jody? The Jody that got my boo pregnant? That lived
First off, let me tell you something about James. First off, let me tell you
just-
something about James Michael Harrison Jr. Okay, there's never been a nigga ever called me about some girl or nothing like that.
No, I'm saying like you just felt Snoop pause. I'm saying like you agree with him.
No, nigga, I don't agree with Snoop because Snoop was a felon. No, nigga, I've never been to fucking jail. I don't agree with any fucking
I'm saying
criminal.
you agreeing with what he said, not what
I'm in my own goddamn house. No, I don't agree with a nigga going to live on his ex-girlfriend's fucking floor with another nigga's kid around. No, I don't.
Hey,
no,
relax.
I don't.
I'm just talking about what he said to Jody. I'm just talking
I don't. He was talking felonies. All right. I don't know. I don't understand that shit. Okay. He was talking justice system. He was talking criminal. He was talking license plates.
Hey, man,
all right. I'll never resonate with a nigga. I'll never resonate with a nigga with a finger wave. Him and Moesha had my hair.
That nigga Jody was lucky to be alive in the lifestyle he was living, man. So hey.
Franklin Saint was living better than him in the last episode. Yeah, Franklin had his own house.
Yeah, he did.
Now, mind you, got stabbed for this shit, but come on now. Banks, go ahead, bro.
I think you said a mouthful there. You convincing me in the audience. That's how we need to go. So yeah, I think you summed it up well.
That nigga Luke on there whooping his ass. That's why he ain't got shit to say. That nigga out there running out there swinging from the chandelier. That nigga, you know what? You good on that one, bud. You good, bud. What you say, Mitch? You agree that he's a standard for a bum, or you feel like there's another bum out there? Go in your mind of bums and tell me, do you see another nigga that's more bummier than him?
More bummy than Jody. You know what? At this current moment, I'm gonna say Jody is the most bum nigga in black cinema. I know there's another one out there. I just can't think of it right now.
Honorable mention, bruh, man. Did you see the note I left for you under the bathroom sink?
Now we talking TV shows.
No, I said bum nigga. I didn't categorize it to movies. I said bum nigga. See now,
motherfucking Hustle Man.
Hustle Man was hustling. No, they ain't the same.
Hustle Man was doing the same shit Jody was doing.
Hustle Man had a dancing roach. Hustle Man was selling free range chicken. Hustle Man was selling pizza. Hustle Man was selling tires.
Hustle Man was also stealing shit from the niggas he was selling shit to. That's crackhead activity.
Look, we never saw Hustle Man where he lived at, but bruh man was literally breaking into your fucking house, talking about I'll have niggas favorite
gonna lock the window.
The nigga's favorite sandwich was a wish sandwich. That means he wished he had some lunch meat to go in this sandwich. All right. I said, I feel we go ahead, Mitch.
Who else? No, yeah, you can, yeah. Bruh man probably takes it. Bruh man takes
it. Not more than Jody. Bruh man is an honorable mention.
Bruh man takes it.
At least he was coming from somewhere. Pause. At least he was coming from somewhere. He was coming from the fifth floor.
That nigga had Martin putting his homeboys and homegirls on trial for some shit he did.
But he was getting ass on the fifth floor.
Jody was getting ass.
Honey, dude. First off, Jody needed a condom at every turn. Jody was going there.
And he used the condom with Pandora.
Jody was going out there selling dresses and getting head from the people that he went. Again, bruh man, we don't know where bruh man's girl worked at, but we know where Jody worked at because all the women knew. And what's the famous line? Yeah, I lie to them. No, I lie to you because I love you, girl. I tell these hoes.
He's like, I'm out here telling these hoes the truth. I lie to you because I care about your feelings.
Banks, is that not valedictorian and bum? Is that not Sigma bum latte?
Oh yeah, 1000%. You got me converted.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Pause right here because you know Luke is whooping Banks' ass. He can't say that anymore. Mitch, you got anything to say before we go?
Hey man, nah man, great episode. Shit, we'll holler at y'all the next time, man.
Type shit. All right, this has been another episode of 192 podcast. We kept it 100. We're gonna keep it 100 again, and we're gonna do it 100 more times than that. We're gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.
Ricky Banks.
Bitch, that nigga got a twin. Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the 8 Morning 92 podcast where we always keep it 100. You heard none of them sound effects, did you? Nah. Hey.
Y'all niggas, I was gonna keep it street. Oh, then how you coming, Glock? Pause. Okay.
It's the 8 Morning 92 podcast. You know how we do. We always keep it 100. Yeah.